You know what? Every time I listen to Nikki Haley speak, I want you to really zero in on what I'm saying. She was asked a question. What do you think was the cause of the Civil War? And Nikki Haley said, I think it was a battle for states' rights, trying to figure out how the country was going to be run. That's an interesting response, right? She was asked another question, and her response was about whether America was a racist country, which wasn't the question she was asked, but that was her response. She was like, I don't believe America is a racist country. I don't think, they're racist people. I don't think America was founded on racism. And now recently, she went on the Breakfast Club, and she said the racial divide really happened under the Obama administration. Now, here's where you got to be careful with Republicans. And I got some friends that are Republicans, but here's where you got to be careful with Republicans, because Republicans will give you an answer. They give you a little bit of truth and a little bit of lie, right? Nikki Haley is correct. The divide did grow under President Obama, but it didn't grow under President Obama because of things him and his administration did. It grew under President Obama because he won. Once he won, what did we see? Fracture in the Republican Party. We saw the Tea Party. We saw a speaker that said, my job is to oppose anything that this president wants. Not to help the American people, but to oppose this person's policies. All right? Let's go back to the America's not a racist country, not found on racism. And let's go back to how was the Civil War, what started the Civil War. Nikki Haley is actually correct, depending on who you ask. See, if you ask people who agreed with the North, they would tell you the Civil War was about slavery. They would tell you this country was founded on racism. And this is the thing that we're trying to root out of the country. But if you ask the South, if you ask the people who lost, they said this is a battle about states' rights. They said this isn't about racism because you can't be racist against something that's not human. Right? So we have to be careful, especially with this candidate, because to me, she's sounding a lot more like Jefferson Davis than Abraham Lincoln. Let that sink in.